Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I went back to that first job, the family values job, and I did indeed forget a room. So I cleaned it up, and well, okay, two rooms, and I'm going to finish the job. Of course, I had to go back and like restart it. So I'm just going to do this room and not the whole house again, obviously. But I thought it'd be interesting to and I have like, a whole completionist thing that drives me crazy if I don't do it. So let's actually put some halogen lights up first. Um, Gee, this was the only room that had this whole thing with the Hey Nikki, I'm redoing that room, or I'm doing that room that I missed in the first job. Was I supposed to sell this light? Yes, of course I was. So I'm gonna. So yeah, I went back and I was like, oh yeah, it's on the third floor. Do I have a? Like, am I supposed to sell this? No. Okay. They're much better. Uh, this hurt your soul. That I missed it, or the room itself hurt your soul. I'm kind of afraid. I hope it wasn't the room that hurt your soul. I assume it was me, like, forgetting it that hurt your soul. Um, okay. Choose a floor finish. Nope. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Oh God. Oh, that I missed it. Yeah, I don't blame you. It kind of hurt my soul too when I realized a wall finish. Yikes. Well, I'm definitely not doing the cocoa. What are the inspirations here? That's a little odd because I guess I'm seeing the colors that they were looking for. What is this? What kind of room is this? Oh, I'm not gonna know, or am I? Oh, a bed. Okay, so it's a bedroom. I do not see. I don't see the stone as a really good option for a bedroom. There's this. Now, what are my wall options again? Okay. I. Okay. I think I know. I don't know what the furniture, though, is going to look like. Well, I can always change this, right? Yes, I can, actually. Yes. I'm just trying to make sure that I remember how this works. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess I'll have to see. Chances are I won't be able to figure it out, too. Um, I think I'm going to go with this. It's a little bland, but I think I'm going for the monochromatic cream and whatever else. Ooh, that didn't go through to the... Of course, what does it matter if it goes through to the thing? Because this is the completely unfinished. The rest of it is completely unfinished. Let's close the door and pretend we don't see it. Okay. So then the wall, I think I'm just going to go with... I don't know what choices I'm going to have for the bed. Oh, wait a minute. I do know what choices I'm going to have for the bed. Light bed. Okay, so I'll probably do the light bed, although, I mean, there's not a lot of room here, but... Yeah, so I think I'll do the light biscuit. I can always change it, I suppose, if I really hate it. I'm not sure. I might want to... I'll see how it looks. I might want to go with the light cream instead. Well, it looks pretty taupe, so I think it actually goes with the floor pretty well, so... Sometimes the light biscuit comes out really yellow. So I don't know, for some reason it's not happening this time. I started a new knitting project just because I was looking at the weather and it's going to be really chilly here the next week and my hands are already freezing. So I really need some warm fingerless gloves. So I'm not sure. Hopefully I can get them done tomorrow at the very latest. Not sure. I guess we'll see. And we took down the Christmas tree ornaments. I think we actually are beating what we did last year. I think it was the end of January. So I don't know how long it'll take my husband to actually take the tree down, but I did my part. So yeah, I think that'll look nice, don't you? Yeah, I think hey Barry. Um it's been pretty chill. We took the ornaments off the tree. Well, I say we. Lawrence did like the top quarter and then went to take a nap. I went last night. I was walking by his room I had to ask him something and I knocked and he didn't answer. And so I was like, So I knocked a couple more times and I could hear like this noise and I'm like, that's either his CPAP machine or it's him snoring. And so I was like knocking on his door and he wasn't answering. So like I went to ask George, what do you think I should do? And he was like, well, do you want me to try? And I'm like, no, I mean, I don't think you can like do any better than I am. But so then I went back a couple times and knocked and he didn't answer. And the third time I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna let me see if I find something I like. I'm just gonna like I literally was not. I'm trying to be respectful of his privacy, so I literally was knocking really hard, opened the door a little, knocking and saying his name like a few times, and of course then I'm getting a little concerned, and so leather upholstery. I'm not really sure about this. I think the other bed's gonna be better. Um, and so then I went in and I'm still like yelling his name and he's sleeping. I can tell it's snoring. So I was like yelling his name and I'm like, Lawrence, you don't have your CPAP machine. And I'm like telling him this and he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take care of it now. And I was like, okay. So I left. And then like an hour later, I was like, I think he's snoring again. So I'm like doing the same thing and I go in and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, come on, you really have to. You can't sleep without it. It's really bad for you. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I was like, okay. So then I like just trusted and I heard him. I was getting worried, like we were about to go to sleep, and I'm like, I didn't hear oh no. I didn't hear him. I'm a little concerned. And then I heard him get up. So I was like, oh, okay. Okay. So he's definitely going to put on his thing when he gets back in bed. So I didn't worry. And then no, wait a minute, I wanted to do, I don't know how the pastel rose is gonna look. Let's see. What's that? Light gray? No, we don't want that. We want white. And so then like 3:30 in the morning, I'm woken up because I hear him. I could tell he was like playing a game and talking with some friends online. And I was like, what the, you know what the F? And so I don't know if I like that color. I think I'm gonna have to look at it a little while and see. So, I'm trying to figure out the best place to put this. So, so what had happened is he hadn't put on his CPAP machine, a CPAP mask. And so he had woken up at like 2 a.m. And the problem is that's the problem is when you have sleep apnea. Um, is what happens is you stop breathing, and then your body like gives you this shot of adrenaline to start you breathing again, and you wake up. I think always the problem is then because you've just had this shot of adrenaline, you're really wide awake. Ooh, that's not a nice cedar. So then it's often very hard to get back to sleep. So not like a lot darker. It is, but I don't think there's anything in between. Um, so you're kind of so then you're awake, like you don't have much choice. And so that's what happened to him. He was like wide awake because he had just had this shot of adrenaline because he stopped breathing. So then he was up. So now he's like taking a nap, and I'm like, that's probably not a good idea. And he was like, yeah. I'll use my CPAP tonight, and then I'll be fine. So, I think the American Elm matches better. So yeah, so that was our saga. Now let's see, Clifford. Let's see, Clifford or this one. I kind of like this one, I think. Well, the Clifford's a little more just simple. So anyway, so that was fun. Yeah, let's go with this. So yeah, that was fun. And as I said, I hate invading his privacy, but it was like he said, no, next time you have to. He said, next time give me a math problem. And if I can't, because I was telling him this whole conversation we had, and he was like, I don't remember any of this. So he said, next time, give me a math problem. I'm like, so you're okay with me coming in? He's like, yeah, if you hear me snoring, just come in, give me a math problem. If I can't answer it, then shake me. He's like, just like literally physically shake me. And I was like, okay. So that was amusing. Ah, come on. Shoot. This is gonna... I don't think it'll work better over there because it's gonna like partially block the door. Okay, so let's move the bed a little more. Let's see. I bet we can put it in now, and then we better be able to. Yeah, okay. And then I think we can move the bed over a little. There. Okay, oh, this is supposed to be where the dresser is. Okay. No, wait a minute. We went with... Shoot, I used American Elm, right? God, it looks so different in the preview. That is different. Oh, I did use cedar, didn't I? I guess it does match. Oh. Ah, they don't match. I hate it when they don't match. Like, seriously? This is going to match that. No, see, now the what's that thing called? This doesn't match. It's the only thing that doesn't match. Are you kidding me? Let's try this again. That can't be right, right? Cedar. Like, what else could I have chosen? American Elm, cedar. How can it be like a different color? Now it looks fine. Okay, so I must have, well, yeah, I must have just chosen the wrong color before. It's a little darker, but not much. Okay, so now we have, okay, I do like that. I'm not sure how well it goes with what I put up there, but you know what? I'm not going to sweat it. Actually, let's do, no, let's do, let's see how the beige looks. And then can I do the lamps? Okay, great. So I can either do a sconce or a table lamp. I think the table lamps look good. They're a tiny bit small. And so then I'm supposed to put another light over here. Obviously I'm going to do this one. Put it right there. And then, oh, I think we need a mirror. Let's see, gold-plated metal, beige. Let's do the beige. Let's move this here. No, let's move it a little back a little here. Let's see. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna. I agree with you, but I doubt they're gonna do anything because they're real. I think they are really. They've got their eyes probably on what am I trying to say? Oh, that's a little tiny. On the second you know, on a house flipper too. So I kind of doubt they're gonna put the time in to do that. I like that there. I wonder if I should do a painting instead of 2 mirrors. Let's see what we have here. Let's do this one, I think. Maybe. Not my favorite. It's a little, I guess it's a little old-fashioned. I'm not crazy about it. I don't think this is gonna fit. This is huge, isn't it? Well, okay. Actually, it looks fine. So where am I supposed to put this? I guess I have to put this, well, I just kind of there. Hanging decoration. Oh, okay. So another one. Okay. Well, okay, so let's move this to here. Oh, it doesn't like that. Or no, it's just saying I have to put another one up there. Okay. And then I'll put this back. Large beige. Okay. Oh, good Lord. And a plant. Yeah, I don't love any of these. This is probably the best. Do it in cream because the gold looks kind of nasty. Okay. Standing decoration and carpet. Oh my God, look at all these. Standing decoration. I guess this, how big are these? Okay, let's do that. And then the vase, I guess. It's pretty big, so... Oh, good Lord. It has to be the extra small. I think I'm going to put that up here. Oh, I put the dog backward. Okay. This is actually what I have. I have this as a tattoo on my right upper arm. The guy was so excited because the picture he had in the catalog or whatever you call it was like navy and orange. And I said to him, you know, those aren't colors I'm really fond of. So how about like some more feminine colors? And I think he was so psyched that someone, this was like a really famous tattoo artist, and I think he was really excited that someone was going to customize it. He was so happy. I was like, you tell me no one ever picks different colors? It's a little strange, but I guess not that much. Okay, so those are not going to go with this room. I mean, what? I mean, are you kidding me? Can I give the different colors in this? Oh, I can get this color. So that's actually not bad. I know it doesn't match the bed, but I think it's okay. Nope. None of these are gonna look good. So I'm gonna just pick the rug I like. Of course, then that thing will be floating around, won't it? Crap. Okay, so let's do this, I guess. That's okay. I mean, it's not horrible. Maybe I should change the color of the bed. But I didn't like the other colors. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I feel like maybe I should move this toward me a little, though. Like that. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so that room is done. Let's see what we have here. He's doing okay. He just like he fell asleep really early last night, and I'm not sure why he was so tired. But yeah, no, we're paying a lot of attention to what's going on with him because he's going through a rough time. He does have an appointment with a new person on Wednesday who hopefully can are you kidding me? No. Okay, well, luckily this is not the same thing as with the bubbles. So I can do the tiles that I want because they're doing two different tiles. I mean, seriously? The cream and then the white. How does that make any sense? I don't really understand that. So yeah, no, we're keeping an eye on him, and that's why I was like checking up on him. Not only because I was worried that he wasn't didn't have his CPAP machine mask on, but also just in general. So we're being quite I don't know. I don't want to, we're being attentive. We're trying to leave him the space, but I went in I went into his or I knocked and went into his room the other day, and I said what did I say? Do you want a hug or something? Just like he and I are not like huggy people. My husband is, but my son and I are just not like that's just not us. And but he was like, yes, definitely. And he I gave him a hug. He was sitting down and gave him a hug, and he's like, no, let's. And he stood up and he's like, let's do a real hug. And so I hugged him, and he just like totally relaxed. Now you have to understand, I'm 5'7". I'm 165. He's 6'3" and 250, I think. So it's like him. He just like totally relaxed on me. So I was kind of like, ugh, you know. But so he just gave me a really tight hug, and so he definitely needed it. And then I saw a friend for the first time I saw a friend in person. I hadn't seen her since the pandemic started, and her partner died last summer. And she's not a hugging person either. And so when I saw her, I like gave her a big hug, but didn't like linger because I know she's just not a huggy person. And so I asked her how she was doing, and she started crying. And so then I gave her a hug, and like she started crying like a couple other times, and I kept giving her a hug, and she just like clung on to me, and I'm like, oh crap, she's not in good shape, because if she were, she wouldn't be hugging me like this. She's just not, a big hugger. So, but she's tiny, luckily, so it wasn't the same situation with like being somewhat being somewhat like staggering. She's tiny. She's like um she's a few inches shorter than me, and she's just like skinny, like not skinny, but she's very very slender. She runs and stuff like that. So but I was just like, wow, this is my week for for doing a lot of hugging. Um but yeah, it's we're like, we're trying not to smother him. Um but I mean, he knows we're there for him. So, but I'm thinking that he's hopefully, I mean, he and I are both aware of how long it can take to find an antidepressant that works. So we're kind of like very cautiously optimistic. But hopefully this person is more versed um in uh prescribing for people who are trans, and well, trans women, and doing a dealing with the hormones. So so hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed. So cool ash, no. Cedar, spruce, that's very yellow. I guess let's do American elm. That's not maybe white. Maybe white, I think. What about the tabletop? White, snowy. Does cream would look weird, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's just do white, pure white, light. That's very gray. Yeah, no, no, no. So it's either got to be white or pure white. I think the pure white. So I bet I want. Oh God, there's like no room. Okay, that's a little tight. Oh no, 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 no! Don't do that. Okay. So we're supposed to sell this. Wait a minute, we need the light switch. Where's the light switch? Um, is there seriously not? Oh, please don't tell me we're supposed to be putting this ugly. Okay, well, at least. Oh, yikes. None of these colors are going to look good. None of them. None of them are going to look good here. Um, but the bigger problem is, am I seriously not seeing a light switch here? Is this? There's no light switch here. There's no freaking light switch. Are they kidding? Oh, for God's sake. Seriously? I mean, come on. That's like a little detail that I don't really think should be forgotten. Okay, so um but I mean, Barry, he's definitely struggling. I mean, this is not easy. His depression is very tough. So he's absolutely struggling, but with depression, all you can do is just keep pushing forward, unfortunately. So, and it sucks, but We're, you know, we're doing what we can do. Details. Do I not have light? No, black. Okay, that's weird. Oh, my husband had some chicken, some of the Costco chicken. Okay, there we go. Okay, I assume we have a mirror. Okay, so we have a wooden cabinet. So I did it in American Elm. And handles cream, gloss, whites, I guess. Here? Nah. Well. Okay, let's place the rest of the stuff first, I think. Oh shoot. God, oh, this is just like the other one. This is just like the other bathroom. Okay. Not a lot of space. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to move this. I mean, like, why do you need this extra thing? There's no room for it. But I can put it here. I mean, I could put it over there, but I think the cabinet... Okay, so we have a mirror here. We're going to do that in American Elm. And we could put the cabinet above the toilet, but I just don't... I think it's too big, really. I think it should go... Oh, I feel like it should go there. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense though, because people won't be able to get to it. I guess I'll put it above the toilet. Okay, so, I mean, I guess I could put this over here. I don't know. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Rubber duck. Sure. Where is it supposed to go? Oh, let's just put it... Oh, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me? Turn light on. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Sorry about that. It's really itchy. Okay. Wooden shelf with a hanger. Is that the only towel? That's the only towel. What's this? Okay, more towels. So, oh, it's a dark towel. Great. That's just wonderful. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's find a rug. A bathroom rug, and let's go. Actually, no, wait a minute. I forgot. The small rugs for Everly are actually just called rug. Crud. Large rug. Rug. Large. Okay. I think crud. I don't think I really like this. No. Okay, let's just do rug again and see. I know there are some I do like for bathroom rugs. Kitchen rug, those are the small ones, but I think they're kind of like runners. Oh yeah, there's no, okay. Um, Come on, there's got to be one. I know there are some. I just can't remember them. Uh, that's nice, actually. I like that. Okay. So, let's do the rest of the bathroom accessories. Um, yeah, I think it's always in the background, to be honest. Whenever he's struggling, I think it's always, I think it's always kind of like in my subconscious. Um, I don't really think that as a parent, there's really any other way. So, yeah, I mean, it is. You never, I mean, if your child's not happy, you really can never be happy. It's just not possible. So, yeah, it's definitely always in the back of my mind. But, and I mean, we both struggled during the pandemic. So, I haven't like completely come out of it. Um, I need to find a doctor too that who understands like postmenopausal women and depression and the hormone issues and stuff like that. So we kind of are like dealing with somewhat the same thing, except he's he's having a problem because he's getting more estrogen, and I'm having a problem because I don't have enough. So it's like an opposite problem. It's really kind of funny, but I think that the person he's seeing is specializes in trans people. So I just need to find someone who's knows what understands the relationship um between hormones and depression. So I will hopefully find that. I got to start looking first. Um, I don't see any of these that I'm gonna like. I have to be honest. We'll just put. Let's see. What's a night like the dark one? If it was light, it wouldn't be a problem. Violet. I mean, like, what do you just put it up there? No one has to see it. And then let's put a big mirror there, even though we don't need to. Actually, actually, come to think of it, I can think of a painting that I think will go well there. Pictures, paintings. Um, where is it? This one. Well, okay, that's a little big. Hang on. I was just before I started streaming, I was watching Knives Out, and because I love Benoit Blanc. I was watching the original one. I watched Glass Onion twice because I really just I love that character so much, and I liked the. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but I liked the other character who worked with him in Glass Onion. So, yeah, it's just such a great character. Let's see, plants, small, and I will do my old favorite here. Do okay. Oh, oh, that's that. Oh my God, it's doing that from all the way over there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Um. Oh, I gotta put some cosmetics on here just because it's gonna bother me if I don't. I just have like a little bit of OCD or whatever it is. Um, oh, do we have good mental health services in our, you would think so. It's really strange because our area, I would have thought that you wouldn't be able to throw a stone without hitting a mental health worker because it's like very hippy dippy. And the problem is, of course, um, you have to find someone who's in your health, who takes your health insurance, and um, and then you have to find someone you like, which isn't easy. I remember when I first went through this when we moved here, and it's not easy. And I'm actually trying to find someone who specifically does the type of therapy that I need, which is called, oh my gosh, now I can't remember what it's called. It's pretty new, but it's actually kind of a combination of some, I am drawing a blank. Basically it's like helps you, and I hate to use the word trauma, but it's the only word that I can't think of another word. Um, uh, it helps you heal childhood trauma by, I guess, kind of examining it using different types of therapy. And it's really hard to find someone. And I would have thought it wouldn't be, but it is. And so I'm having trouble. Um, I'm gonna have to just sit down with the the directory from the insurance company and go through and just like contact different groups and say, hey, do you have anyone who does this type of therapy? So, but so yeah, I need to get going on that. And so I need to take care of my mental health too. I'm obviously in much better shape than he is, but it doesn't make sense to neglect my own mental health. So there you go. Ooh, that looks nice. There. Well, it is not the most luxurious room ever, but I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. So I'm going to take a brief break and then I'm going to, oh, no, that's not it, but that's one aspect of it. I believe. Oh, God, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to look at my email. Of course, if I look at my email and I don't know the term, then it's not going to help very much. Because I've contacted um, couple therapists about it. So yeah, I like it too. I think it's a little bland, but with the jobs, I don't tend to go all out. So, so I'm gonna take a brief break, and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue on that job. What the heck was that other job? Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue on that other job I started yesterday. So yeah. So if I don't see you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really really appreciate it. And that hurts my soul. Can't lie that I missed. Yeah, I can't believe I missed it. Um, I remember in the beginning of this stream, the first stream yesterday, I was like walking up and down, going through the house, going, "Yeah, I think I got everything." Not so much. So yeah. So thanks you guys for Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to be back. And everyone watching the VOD, thank you so much, and I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourselves, especially mental health wise, because things are still kind of rough. And I will see you soon. Bye bye.